So this is the story of how our 4 young kids don't go to school. Never been to school a day in their young lives. Well, that's because we are homeschoolers, and I just want to share with you how a day in our life goes by homeschooling in this our country of Kenya, because I get a lot of questions people asking. Okay, so this is our classroom. There's a lot of cleaning that needs to be done here. And then, well, this is a backpack. We actually use it to transport medication. It has no books because people don't carry books anywhere. So let me give you a tour of our classroom, show you how it looks like, show you how our day goes. I'm so jazzed that you are here. As always, I appreciate you. So on mornings like this, guys will most of the time be in class doing their classwork. In the meantime, I'm trying to run around and catch up with my morning routine. And especially if it's been a week that I've been, maybe I traveled for work or something, I have quite a lot of catching up to do. So there's this huge load of laundry. I've just hung another one. My help is doing some ironing. My last born is here throwing things. So the family is just moving along and working very well. So let me go check where they've reached with their school work.
Let's read.
I never tell a lie.
One more time.
Next the I that's not lie. Never tell a lie.
Good job. Okay. How many months do we have in a year?
12.
Yes, we have 12 months.
March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Okay, very good. Full reads. Okay, antelope. Buffalo.
Okay, darling, thanks.
So we get your pieces.
No. Don't tell us, don't tell us, don't tell us, don't tell us.
Hi. How is it going? Where have you reached? These are your new words. Wow, that's nice. Good job. Let's see how the book looks from the forward. Show us the front of the book. Move this baba kidogo.
Destination moon.
Wow, nice.
As sure as my name's Cuthbert, calculus. That's not going to happen.
So one thing we do is we like to just be surrounded by a lot of books, as many interesting books as we can for the kids, so that they read in their spare time. And those who are not in school yet, we also like to read to him and just make reading a normal and regular part of our day. So now that the rest are in class, I found a book that I think we can read together, just to keep him interested and not bored. Yeah. So it's tickle time. Say tickle time.
Tickle time.
Are you ready to be tickled? Are you ready to be tickled?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, wait first. I'm the tickle monster. Okay, open the book. Can you do it? Can he do it? Yes. All right, let's see. Running and racing, laughing and chasing. Red Monster is playing a tickling game today. So guys, you have seen how a typical day goes. A typical morning of homeschooling goes. My husband is the primary teacher. Let me see if I can answer a few of your questions quickly, because I've gotten quite a lot of questions concerning this topic. One, my husband is a primary teacher. We use the ACE curriculum, that is American Christian Education. We are under a body called now CEMEA, CEMEA. They train the teacher who's going to be teaching the students, and they also organize for extracurricular activities. So we have a homeschool group that is located regionally. Like if you live on Gongo, there's one from Gongo, because there's a lot of families who are doing homeschooling, by the way. And then we meet. For us, where we live, we meet every Friday. We have organized activities. We have soccer, we have PE, we have swimming, we have music. Then we organize sports days, talent days. Friday is basically a whole day of extracurricular activities. All right, because people also ask, oh, how do your kids experience social development? Well, we say social development doesn't just happen in a normal school or in a regular school. It happens every day. So yeah, that's what we do. So they organize for our extracurricular activities. We have moderation, where you have a supervisor who goes through what we've been teaching our kids, whether we are following the curriculum correctly, where we need to improve, how the students are doing, and all that, which is why I love ACE so much.
To do the maths of it. Kama 1 plus 1, about 2 plus 5, anajua the answer. But for some, he still uses
because we're not just doing out of our own head. But some people also manage to homeschool without an umbrella body, using other curricula. There's so many options out there. ACE is not the best. It is not the worst. It is just what we are doing. We don't know for how long we're going to be homeschooling our kids, so we're just going as the spirit leads. We also have, our kids are also involved in karate. So we have a coach. His name is Coach Titus. In case you're interested, he's amazing. Our kids have done so well. They've already graduated to a yellow belt. So they're doing so well in that. I'm going to put his contacts down below in case you're interested. And also, yeah, we have graduation. They get certificates and all that jazz. Yes. And we also like to do, as you've seen all along, a lot of activities in the house, puzzles, painting, building, all that jazz.
I can almost. Can you pockets here? Why do you need?
Hey, how is it going? There's a piece you're missing.
So I bring
Uh-huh. Hey. Oh, the one that has a big eye. I'm sure you guys will. You guys are such good detectives. You'll find it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep going. So proud of you. And you, baby? When are you working on yours?
I think he gets a little bit sidetracked.
He's getting sidetracked for sure. Do you want to come and work on it for a few minutes? You want to work on that one first? Okay, you're doing well, boys. Proud of you. I made you drop it. Wow, this is amazing. You guys worked like a team to make it?
Yeah.
Wow, do you see what you guys can do when you work together? This is awesome. I love it, guys. Well done. And it's huge, eh? It's a really big one. Good job,
100 pieces.
It's 100 pieces, yeah. The biggest I think we've ever made, yeah?
And finished it in 1 morning.
Wow. Good job, guys. Imagine. They did it on their own.
I want the cake.
You want a cake?
Yeah.
Cake is coming right up.
Let's point out this stuff.
So when you walk into the classroom, all you see is mess. Can you say mess? Yes. It's not normally like this, but what I've noticed is that if I am not proactive in cleaning it, not even cleaning is okay because you know the floor will be mopped, but the problem is if I'm not proactive with arranging it, then it just becomes, oh my gosh, a whole mess. All right, so in this corner here we have our art supplies. This might look like junk, but there's a method to this madness, guys. So the kids really love to make stuff. They're very creative. So we like to put for them nice things. Boxes here for someone to make something. Carton boxes, glue, scissors, everything. They come up with the best creations. However, the raw materials leave the place looking very messy, all right? Then, of course, we have enough storage. I just need to figure out how to make it look, you know, like the way it should look. So you know how it should look. So I want to do that because they've already had class, they're done. And now it's my turn to get in here and do my thing. Yep. All right, as I continue with the cleaning of this room that just needs a lot of intervention, this room. Let me answer a few more questions. I think I don't even mention this. People ask how long we are going to homeschool. Again, I said we will go for as long as we will go. We don't like to put ourselves in a box. Our kids are thriving. They are doing so well, but we don't know as they grow older. We also don't know whether we are going to be using the ACE curricula as they grow older. We will see. It's a work in progress. How are the kids examined? I also get this question a lot. With ACE, it's kind of like continuous assessment. It's kind of like what we have in CBC. And then at some point, we also get certificates for an international exam. It transitions very well into IGCSE, which is very nice for us. And also, what else did I want to say about the homeschooling part? I've forgotten. Okay, let me stop there for now. So my lovely teak wood shelves are empty. And boy, oh boy, you guys, you know what we say, there is now no condemnation, but my gosh, look at this. Okay, so there's a lot of cleaning and dusting that needs to be done. And then polish them, because that's what I love about the teak wood. If you have any type of wood in your house, please take good care of it. Wood will serve you well when you take care of it well, okay? Now, let me show you the mess that I have to deal with after I'm done with this. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, yeah, I was looking for places to put this stuff because it's so much, you guys. What? Like how even, my gosh. So there is quite a bit of stuff that I need to go through, that I need to declutter, that I need to make heads and tails of. But then don't forget this cabinet here, also the drawers are full. I don't know how. And that's why I always say it's so important to declutter ever so often. If you leave it for months like me, you surprise yourself. Yeah? Oh, guys, you guys, hey, let me tell you. Our clock died. Things just keep dying over here. Well, electronics, those ones can die, we don't mind. It served us for 10 years. Actually, it was a wedding gift. So, but why does it seem to be working now? I don't know, man. So, we decided to bring it here. We'll teach the kids time with it. You guys, it seems to be working. What is this? Okay, I'll take a good look at it. We've not had a clock for a few weeks. So anywho, let me start with the wiping, the polishing, the what, then the decluttering. Probably take a break to go and feed people and see how far we can get with this. Oh, I've remembered. Guys ask, do our kids learn, is there Kiswahili? No. That is my major problem with ACE is that there is no Kiswahili pieces. So what we are doing is we are learning ad hoc Swahili. Our kids' Swahili is it's not that good, but we're getting better. Incidentally, but then let me tell you, our kids speak better Kikuyu than they speak better Swahili. So we've been teaching them Kuk and they're doing so well. But oh my gosh, you know, so all along I've been saying I need to go to textbook center and buy materials for teaching them Swahili and all that jazz, maybe get a tutor and so on and so forth. So we'll get there. But we're learning step by step. It's time for me to take a break from the cleaning and the arranging and the organizing to make dinner for my people. It's been a long, hard day of school. Well, not really hard. I think one of the things I love most about homeschooling is that you go at your own pace. So class is enjoyable. It's school and class, whatever, you know. And the kids get to enjoy it. They manage to take a nice long nap at lunchtime when they feel tired. And now it's dinner time. So what we're having is rice with raisins. I've done an entire video of 3 amazing rice dishes to make. So today I'm feeling kind of like some nice rice with raisins, and also beef stew and a salad, because yay. So the minced meat that I'm making, it's from our freezer. If you are new here, welcome. We love new guests. So we are highly into making freezer meals. We've made freezer meals for a week. I've made videos for freezer meals for a week, freezer meals for 2 weeks, freezer meals for 3 weeks. But my most favorite one is to make freezer meals for a month, which just saves me so much time, so much energy, so much money, and all that jazz. So the minced meat that I'm making is from the freezer. I just boiled it and then put it in my Ziploc bag, and then marinated it, and then put in the tomatoes, the peas, all that. Please check out that video. All the details are there. Guys ask me a lot about the Ziploc bags I'm using. Please check them out. You can get Ziploc bags from Carrefour and also from JUMIA. Can't go wrong. Sometimes they have to be shipped from abroad. Don't worry, they still get here. Yeah, so that's what's up. And if you like this video, kindly remember to give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to join our family here because you're getting value from our content, please remember to give us a subscribe. Hit all the notifications so that you don't miss any of our videos. Also, guys, you can follow me on Instagram because we are doing awesome things over there as well. Yes, and as always, I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. Ooh, this garden salad is what's up. I love my new dressing. It is one part balsamic vinegar, 1 part mustard, and 2 parts honey. Can you even? This is now my go-to dressing forever and ever. Amen. Because it took these vegetables to a whole new level. Some of my kids don't really fancy salads or greens, half of them. They still eat them, but they eat them with a lot of complaining. But I'm telling you, this salad, everybody wanted more. Love it. Guys, so it is day 2 of me working in this classroom. I've literally exiled people out of the classroom because I haven't finished. So they're doing their schoolwork in the office. Meanwhile, yesterday when I went to work, I left my half-finished project done. And people decided to set me back 67 steps. My gosh. Kids, gotta love them. Let me show you. So people decided to do some artwork, which is fine. And I was putting those artworks in those art supplies in an accessible area. But now I'm having second thoughts because I think some of these things should be used under supervision. My gosh, you guys, look at all this. Look at this. And I've by the way cleaned a bit, and then I was like, let me show these guys the situation on the ground. Okay, so we decided to paint everything. The floor, look at the table, look at the floor. And then they used the paint so bad that they could not even be salvaged. I've literally, let me see, I've had to throw away the paint bottles. And there was so much paint. Look guys, look. They're empty. Because somehow we decided, why pour the paint into a small container and use it and cover the rest? No, let's just use the whole thing. After all, see, there's this money tree growing in the backyard, and it is harvest time. The money is all ripe and fresh, waiting to be picked. Anywho, so that's what's up, guys. So let me finish. Let me start sorting this out. I still have my art supplies here that I need to go through and finish, and then bring in whatever decor I need. Very minimal, because there's a lot that needs to be done in this classroom, and I'm not ready for that yet. Oh man, hashtag mom life. But they did make some really nice stuff. I mean, I'm proud of what they did, but oh my gosh, at what cost? At what cost, you know? Oh my gosh, I can't. Anyhow. So what I'm doing here is I'm sorting these art stuff. And I've been seeing a lot of you guys who are doing CBC saying how sometimes you have to look things in the middle of the night to do projects and all that. So for us who've been homeschooling, we've sort of gotten into this habit of saving interesting things that the kids can use for artwork, even if you don't necessarily know what kind of artwork they're going to do with them. So then sometimes they will just come here and pick a box or something, and then someone will make a car, someone will make what. So it keeps their minds growing and just giving them opportunity to be creative. So what I'm doing right now is I'm separating. These are just boxes. Any boxes that we think, like this is one for a bulb, anything that we think can be used to make something, we put it here. So these are all boxes. I'm separating them. Used boxes. Here I have cartons that guys can use to make cards. People draw on them and all that jazz. Then here I have other materials, like I have plastics, I have the metal foils, I have this tissue roll, whatever that are really good. Kids can do so much with these. Old sellotape, whatever. So I'm just going to arrange them nicely in this box so that it looks a bit neat, because sometimes we pile too much. And then yeah, so there's an idea for you CBC parents. Get materials. When you come across something interesting, but then I'm that lady who will go around collecting rolls of whatever and just come home with them, because I know that the kids can use them to make nice things. Yes. So quite unsurprisingly, there is quite a lot of trash. 2 bags to be exact, maybe 1.5. And yeah, the other thing that I need to do also, very important, is to wash my curtains. Somebody said in a comment, one of my videos recently, guys are so funny, that Susie's curtains are washed more often than my babies. That was so funny. I laughed so hard. It's also very untrue, because this is the first time I've washed these curtains since I put them up. Guys, if you want to see where I bought them, by the way, I did a whole video on curtain shopping in Italy. Check them out. Yes, and of course, you know, I'm going to use my amazing laundry pods to wash the curtains. Also put some scent boosters in there to make them smell like rainbows and daisies, you know. So I'm going to link this down below. We like to put up on our walls just stuff that the kids will find interesting and enjoyable. And plus, of course, the ACE curriculum itself comes with stuff that we need to put on the walls, like the animal sounds, days of the week, a map, all that jazz. So some of this we get from ACE, the JUMIA office. But you can also find really nice ones, really nice wall hangings from where? From Textbook Center. And also, I'm looking for a globe. If anybody knows where I can get like a globe, please let me know. Like a globe, you know? You know what I'm saying? A globe, yeah? A wild globe, yes. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please watch another video on this channel. I will see you over there. And as always, I appreciate you. Bye.